begin! Start your engines!
In the wide, high-stakes world of motorsports, there is a legendary achievement known as the Triple Crown. It is a fate so brutally difficult that in over a century of racing history, only one single driver has ever achieved it. A British racer named Graham Hill in 1972. To claim the crown, a driver must conquer the sport's three most grueling, prestigious and distinct races. First, the Indy 500, held in the American Midwest, the historic home of world's biggest automotive corporate giants. Second, the 24 Hours of Le Mans, a brutal endurance test in France, the very country that invented the first self-propelled vehicle. And finally, Monaco.
The most picturesque road race,
the most glamorous, most demanding circuit,
perhaps the most difficult. The
Monaco Grand Prix. In the 1920s, the Automobile Club de Monaco wanted their own Grand Prix. They already hosted a race where drivers from all around Europe would gather at the city centre, Monte Carlo. But when they wanted to make that race a Grand Prix, they were denied. The FIA rules clearly stated that for the Grand Prix to take place, the track needs to be completely inside the country's borders. But for larger states, that was not an issue. Most of the tracks were built in countryside, specifically for races. But for a tiny state, a tiny country like Monaco, that was an issue. This gave birth to one of the most unique sections on the Formula One calendar. It consisted of uphill sections, tunnel, and a harbour. Most racetracks consisted of very long straightaways where a driver could use sheer speed to overtake. But the Monaco Grand Prix had really short straightaways and perilously dangerous corners, which created a new type of racing, where speed wouldn't matter, the driver's skill would. The first Grand Prix in 1929 was a huge success, and in the coming years, the Monaco Grand Prix continued to give the Formula One world some great moments. In 1955, Italian driver Alberto Ascari was leading the race until he flew off the road and into the harbour here, a spot where many dreams would come to an end. In 1970, Australian Jack Brabham was winning until he crashed here on the final corner of the final lap. And in 1982, the catastrophe struck 5 drivers in the final 3 laps, starting with Alan Prost at the harbour.
And as Prost goes into the tunnel, he is now on his way to his 6th Grand Prix victory. And there goes Prost!
Then Riccardo Patrese at the hairpin.
Well, Riccardo Patrese now has all the pressure off. He only has to cruise around the finish, and he's sliding and he's lost it.
Then it was Didier Pironi's turn.
No hope of catching Pironi, who goes into the tunnel for the last. Is that Pironi stationary? It is! My...
And Adria de Cesaria is at the casino.
And that is De Cesaris' car.
And finally, Derek Daly just a couple hundred meters from the finish line.
There is Derek Daly coasting to a standstill. This is unbelievable.
This unpredictability and uniqueness is what makes Monaco special. And it still continues till date to give us some of the most interesting and the most breathtaking racing experience in Formula One history.